What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Remo Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in this video, I'm going to be continuing a series of gameplay mechanics I do not want to see return in the next Mortal Kombat game. Now let's speak on it. Now before we even get into it, before I even start explaining the things I don't want to see, quick disclaimer for those that may come in here, because I know it's always that one or group of people that always want to come in here and try to be politically correct on everything. These are just my opinions. The things I'm about to state in this video are just my opinions. They're just my opinions. If you do not agree, feel free to let me know in the comment section. As long as you remain respectful and logical, we can talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, one gameplay mechanic I do not want to see return in the next Mortal Kombat game, and I know a lot of people would agree with me when I say this, is hitbox issues. My God. Now look, understand this. Understand this. Rage King understand that you are going to have problems in every single game that comes out. No game is going to be released perfect. I get that. I understand that. We're all human. Humans are making these games at the end of the day. We may criticize them. We may have our feelings about them. But at the end of the day, these are human beings too. But with that being said, I don't know about y'all. Just because the game is not expected to be perfect, or the game simply can't be perfect for whatever reason, doesn't mean that it needs to have an ongoing persistent problem that literally changes the flow of the game. Having hitbox issues as rampant as they are in this game is a huge issue. Now I understand that other Mortal Kombat titles have had hitbox issues too. I'm not naive to that. I've played every single one of them. But it seems like in this particular game, the hitbox issues are more rampant than they are in any other game. They seem at an all-time high in this game. It doesn't make any real sense to me why you would have more hitbox issues in this particular game that's been ran on the same engine for the past 10 plus years, but on the latest game it has more hitbox issues specifically online than it does in any other game. The reason why, in my opinion, hitbox issues are such a big thing is because when you have a bad hitbox, and when you have a hitbox that doesn't really make any sense, or a hitbox that counts as a hit and it shouldn't have, or vice versa, it should have hit and it didn't hit, it literally changes the entire flow of the game. It literally changes the entire momentum of the game, and people can win or lose the match off of said hitbox issue. Now, I truly understand, because again, I know it's gonna be politically correct. Gotta be politically correct. Oh, yeah, it's just a game. It's just a game. I understand it's just a game, and the point of playing a video game, is to have fun, or at least it used to be. In my opinion, it still should be. The point of playing a video game is to have fun. It's hard to have fun in a game that literally has a hitbox issue that seems like every other fight. Either the hit doesn't count and it should, or it does count and it shouldn't. You understand what I'm saying? It just changes the entire perception of the fight, and it's not fair to the people that are playing the game, and it possibly rewards someone to win the game that probably should have lost because the other person made the right read, or in a reason right here. Do whatever you feel. The next gameplay mechanic I do not want to see return in the next Mortal Kombat game, and this one is 50-50 with a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure it's probably, if I had to bet, it's probably 50-50 among the developers as well. Crushing blows, and specifically down to crushing blows. Here's why I say that, because when it comes to a lot of crushing blows, now I get, again, I'm not criticizing y'all for trying something new. You tried something new. Again, I give y'all all the credit in the world for being one of the few gaming companies that actually give a damn to try something new. You understand? You try to remain innovative. I give y'all all the credit in the world for that. I will never take anything from y'all for that. However, just because it's new doesn't mean it's good. You understand what I'm saying? I can't tell you how many cars out there on the lot look damn good, but soon as you turn this bitch on, something wrong with the car. Something got to go wrong with the car the first 20 miles you drive it. You understand what I'm saying? Just because a broad look good don't mean she good for you. As my pops once told me, never trust a fat ass and a smile. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I don't blame y'all for trying something new. Thank you for trying something new. Deep down, thank you for trying something new. One of the few gaming companies out there that are daring to try something new. But crushing blows to me, like, it just, the reason why I'm not a big fan of them, particularly the down two crushing blow or the grab crushing blow, is because one, a lot of crushing blows in this game don't really take a lot of skill. Now, I'm not saying this like I'm just some pro player or anything. I'm a casual player like a lot of y'all that's watching me right now, bro. Ain't nothing special about me when it comes to Mortal Kombat or any game in particular, other than the fact I'm playing it on camera and I talk my shit. You understand what I'm saying? If anything, I'm willing to admit that I'm probably better and more entertaining at talking shit about a game than I actually am playing them. I'm just being real. That's just me being real. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all still watch anyway. And I thank y'all for doing so. But back to the point. Crushing blows, specifically like a crushing blow like say Sub-Zero Slide or Shiva Stomp. A lot of crushing blows don't really force you to play the game as it should be played. In my opinion, a lot of crushing blows, particularly like say the slide or say Shiva Stomp, just to name something random, it just gives you the license to spam the same move over and over. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are gonna do that. I'm not saying to the people that just so happen to get the crushing blow that did play skillfully or whatever. I'm particularly talking about the people who don't want to go to practice mode, who only want to learn about 1-2 moves. Y'all know who I'm talking about. A lot of Combat League players are like this. Only want to learn about 1-2 moves. The ones that specifically do a lot of damage over time, or are hard to stop because the game has whatever issue it has. And then y'all go and spam that same move and then get damage out. Y'all get free damage off of it just because you did it a certain amount of times. It really doesn't force you to play the game the right way. It just forces you to spam moves. And let's just be honest. How fun is it to play against someone in the game that's spamming the same move? It's not. It's not. It gets boring after a while. And to be honest, it's just tasteless. Another reason why I think it should go, man, is honestly, I don't really feel like it's needed. You understand? Like, I don't really feel like it's needed. Just give us the game. You know what I mean? Let us fight. Let us do our thing. Give us the game, and then you don't really have to add, extra damage on a move that you possibly got just because you spam the move. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just let us have our super move. Let us have our super move, and then let it be that. You understand? But that's just me. I know that's one that's 50-50, but that's just me. I think they should get rid of it. Specifically, if they get rid of any of them, the down two crushing blows, because a lot of crushing blows don't really take skill to get off. And finally, I know this is going to be a very controversial subject, but just listen to me through it all. It's going to all make sense. And this isn't necessarily a mechanic per se. This is just something that is included in the game. This is just more of a feature in the game, more than a gameplay mechanic. One thing I don't want to see return in the next Mortal Kombat game is the politics. I have no problem with anybody that's whatever orientation you are, that was born whatever you are, feel the way you are. I have no problem with any of that. My whole thing with the politics is it has its place. Let's leave it out of video games. Leave the politics to the politics. Leave that for discussion for when you're around a group of people that you want to discuss that with. But I just don't feel that it's necessary to have politics in video games. Specifically in a game like Mortal Kombat, when where you can literally just beat the hell out of your opponent, literally beat them to death. You understand? It could kind of send a reverse message if it's not portrayed right. But that's just me, man. I just say the politics aren't necessary, but that's just me. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this video, man. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's going to be the end of my video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.